So after completion of the right atrium, let's see that is the right ventricle. So here in this diagram you can see that is the chamber of the right ventricle. So the right ventricle, it is the thick wall triangular shape which receives the blood from the right atrium and it pumps into the lungs through the pulmonary trunk. So here that is the right atrium, it is connected, so it receives the deoxygenated blood from the right atrium and then it should be pumps into that the lungs through that the pulmonary trunk. So here you can see that is the pulmonary trunk. So it communicate with the right atrium by the atrioventricular wall or opening, this one, and inferiorly it is connected with the pulmonary trunk through that is the pulmonary opening, this one. Okay. Then it forms, then we should have to see that is the external features of the right ventricle, that is it forms the inferior border and 2/3 part of the sternocostal surface and the 1/3 part of the inferior surface of the heart, or that is called the diaphragmatic surface. So in the another diagram you can see, so it form the inferior border of the heart. So here that is the right ventricle is present, this one, and it should be form the inferior border, that is 2/3 part of the sternocostal surface, 1/3 part of the diaphragmatic surface. Okay? And then the interior of the right ventricle have the two parts, that is the inflowing part, this one, and the outflowing part, this one. So inflowing part, it is rough, so this total part, brownish color part, that is the inflowing part. So it is rough due to presence of the muscular ridges, this one, called the trabeculae corni. And the outflowing part, this one, or this part, outflowing part, it is also called the infundibulum. So it is smooth and forms the upper conical part, this one, and it give rise to the pulmonary trunk. Okay? Then these two parts are separated by a muscular ridge. Here you can see that is the muscular ridge. So this muscular ridge, it is called the supraventricular crest, or that is also called the infundibuloventricular crest. So here you can see supraventricular crest, this one. Then we should have to see that is the details of the structure of the right ventricle. Then we should have to see that is the interior or the internal features of the right ventricle. So the interior shows the two orifices. One is that is the right atrioventricular or the tricuspid orifice, and the second is that is the pulmonary orifice, which is guarded by the pulmonary wall. So this one, that is the pulmonary wall, and this is the right atrioventricular wall, or that is the tricuspid wall. Then the interior of the inflowing part, so this one, the interior of inflowing part shows the trabeculae corni. So you can see that is the elevations are present, so called the trabeculae corni, or that is called the muscular ridges. So these muscular ridges, they are three types. One is called the ridges, second it is called the bridges, and third it is called the pillars or the papillary muscles. With one of these end, that the muscles of one of these end, it is attached to the ventricular wall. So here you can see that is the ventricular wall, and one end that should be attached to the ventricular wall, and the other is connected to that the chordae tendineae, that is the fibrous band like structure, it is called the chordae tendineae. Okay? And this chordae tendineae that should be attached to the wall, that is the tricuspid wall or the atrioventricular wall. Okay? These three papillary muscles in the right ventricle are the anterior, posterior, and the septal. So here this is the anterior papillary muscle, this is the posterior papillary muscle, and this is the septal papillary muscle. and it attached to that the chordae tendineae, this one. Then the septomarginal trabecula or the moderate band. So here you can see this is moderate band or the septomarginal trabecula is a muscular ridge extending from the ventricular septum to the base of anterior papillary muscle. So here you can see it starts from the septum, ventricular septum, and attached to the anterior papillary muscle, this one. ठीक है, it contains the right branch of AV bundle. So atrioventricular bundle that should be present into this region, that is the moderate band. Then the cavity of the right ventricle, it is tricentric in section and becomes of forward bulge of the interventricular septum. ठीक है. Then the wall of the right ventricle, it is thinner than the wall of the left ventricle, and it is the ratio of the wall of the right ventricle and the left ventricle, that is 1:3. ठीक है. So these are the right ventricle, structure of right ventricle.